Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Manjeet Singh Patel from Delhi and leading the National Movement for Old Pension Scheme organization for restoration of old pension scheme in place of new pension scheme, which was introduced by 1st of January 2004 for all central government employees coming on services on or after 1 January 2004. Laterally, so many states joined the NPS, New Pension Scheme. Also, Nagaland joined this scheme on 1st of October 2010. Right now in Nagaland, more than 30,000 new pension scheme employees are working, and they are investing their 10% of salaries every month in NSDL accounts, which is named by PRAN, Permanent Retirement Account Number. My question is that more than 30,000 employees are contributing 10% salaries every month, and the website, the platform is given as NSDL CRA, National Security Depository Limited, Central Record Keeping Agency, which is managing all the data, and the fund from NPS employees and the government contribution from Nagaland state should be approximate 5,000 crore rupees, and the data is uploaded only for 1200 crore rupees. So the big question is arising that where is more than 3,500 crore rupees of this state? This is a big question. Also, if the peoples are coming in services for 25 to 35 years and they are gaining the pensions 2,000 rupees, 500 rupees, then where is our social income security of old age? This is a big question. So we are running a movement nationwide, and every state except Tripura and Manipur have joined our movement. Yesterday I reached Kohima and attended an assembly which was organized by Association Kansia, led by Dr. Ilang Saab. More than 300 people joined that particular assembly yesterday, and everybody was shocked their money is missing. And it is not stated by us. This total information was given by respected authority. So if the new pension scheme is not providing old age social income security, not providing gratuity, not providing death cum retirement gratuity, not providing even guarantee on contribution of employee, because this total corpus is being invested in share market, and share market is fluctuating every day, every time, then it means it is a scam, it is a jua which is being played by corporate sectors. So the employee of every state as well as Nagaland, they are demanding for pension guarantee, security of old pension guarantee. Then we need old pension scheme to be reverted in Nagaland. Also 5 states, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Punjab and Himachal Pradesh have reverted the old pension scheme by scrapping the NPS from their respected states. And more than 10 states have formed committees to review the NPS. Also the central government have formed the committee on 6th of April this month to review the NPS system. My question is that government is forming a committee which will review the NPS system. Whether NPS is controlled by PFRDA Act, Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority Act by 2013, and the Parliament has only right to change any rule, to make any rule, to make any law, then without the membership of Parliament, without the members of affected parties, how can any officer, how can any committee which is made by officers from finance ministry only, how can they make any type of justice with that particular issue? So my question is from central government as well as state government, because this NPS system is totally scam and the money is totally virtual, digital, just like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and definitely this will not provide any type of security to the employee whenever he gets retirement. So I want to appeal the state government's leader, Honorable CM Nephew Rio Sahab, please look after into the matter, because these responsibility of your more than 30,000 employees belongs to you, and they will definitely make a big protest in Nagaland also if they are not protected by social income security. So I started the National Movement for Old Pension Scheme here, and Kansia with a new forum of NPS employees have joined yesterday National Movement for Old Pension Scheme to lead the movement here in Nagaland.
Here, the question of NPS comes to us, the Kansya, where we have submitted a representation to the government of Nagaland to roll back to old pension scheme. Now, the problem with the new pension system is we are following the directive of the All India State Government Employees Association, where it has been given a nationwide call that we'll have to roll back to old pension scheme. The focus is NPS slogan is no pension scheme. Here Kansya is coming out saying that pension is not a bounty. A pension is a right for a government employee. So this right have to be given for social security post-retirement. Now in the national level, it is to scrap the PFRDA Act. On line with them, the Kansya joins with the NPS Association Nagaland chapter to roll back to old pension system, old pension scheme, which is guaranteed pension for a retired government servant, which is a right for a government servant. Therefore, today we have come to learn that as late as 15th of April 2023, only 32,111 have been generated with the PRAN card, out of which only 1,300, a little more than 1,300 crore have been uploaded into the portal. Our question to the government today is, to the nodal department, the treasuries and accounts is, where is the money of the employees? Where is the money? That was our question, and the reply to us is that the money, around 3,500 crore, is in safe hands in a dedicated account, which we say that it is virtual money. We should not, the government should not let the employees suffer, or the employees should not be allowed to protest against the government. Therefore, today we would like to appeal to the government that please roll back to old pension system, because on line with the National Association, we are also fighting for the NPS system's subscribers that we should roll back to old pension system, which is a guaranteed pension and which is the right of every government employee. Thank you so much. No.
Since this issue had been started 2-3 years back with the All India State Government Employees Federation, we had been, Kansya had been invited to attend their first conference, National Executive Conference, and second National Executive Conference in Mumbai, where around 9 states, they are all opposed to this new pension scheme. So All India State Government Employees Federation had chalked out a program to keep on fighting till their demand is met by the central government. So we hope that every state government, especially Nagaland state government, will listen to this and come out with a solution in line with, in consultation with the central government. Thank you.
Yeah. I would like to show you one news from which was stated by PFRDA itself. PFRDA means Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority Act 2013, which is the regulating agency of new pension scheme platform, and it said, you can see this. PFRDA official 75% of NPS rupees 1270 crore exposure to IL and FS market down. It means the government is accepting this. The total money is under risk. In COVID pandemic also we have seen our money was getting down. If today we have 21 lakh rupees in NPS and we see on tomorrow it is 50,000 down, then every day more than 8.28 lakh crore rupees have been invested in NSDL, National Security Depository Limited, and it is under risk. Fluctuating market, every day it is fluctuating, sometime positive and sometime in minus. So big money, if so big money is not covered by security, then what does it mean to provide social income security on old age? This is the question. The corporate sectors are playing a big role to make us fool, because this corpus is using for their needs. Sometimes news comes that 90,000 crore rupees of PF fund has been given to Ambani's company. Sometimes news come, some crores of fund has been given to Adani's company. Then it means it is total for corporate sector. And we need an assurance. Social old age social income security assurance, nothing else. We don't need much money actually. We need guarantee of old age social income security as pension was defined. Thank you so much.
I'm an NPS subscriber. I joined the government service in 2011. That is March 20, 2011. And the act was implemented in Nagaland by 2010, January 1st, 2010, with a new ROP. Since 2010 ROP, when the ROP started, the NPS Act was implemented in Nagaland also. So the first contribution, first system was our 10% and the government 10%. That's the picture set. But when we contribute the 10%, the government should contribute the 10%, then it will go to the NHSDCL, NSDL account. But the system is, the function in Nagaland is such that our 10% is deducted immediately without the PRAN card also, PRAN number also. After joining the government service, our 10% is deducted immediately, and the fund is parked in the dedicated treasury account. And they never give the 10% share of the government. If they give the 10% share only, then it will go to our account. That's the system. So the thing is, we have been deducting the amount every month, and they are not. The government is not giving, and the government is saying that we are ready to pay the penalty also. But if we just look into the matter, the amount pending is 3,500 crore something. Then if they calculate the interest on that also, which they are willing to pay the penalty, the interest penalty also, then the amount will be inflated too big that the government will not be able to pay. That's the system. And we are silent on that point also. And in the other state, in the central employees thing, their amount is directly every month is being credited to the personal account of the employee every month. And they have complained about the system also. After that also they have complained. But in Nagaland, we are just so silent about this thing, and we are not making noise also. And with the help of our Kensia and National Movement for OPS, we are trying to raise the voice. It's a big thing. It's going to be a big scam if the government keeps on doing this, they will not be able to control the amount that will inflate into. That's the point I want to make. That's it.
Myself Sudhir Roopji. I am a Delhi NMOPS convener. What is my point is that the objective of the pension is not coming out of the NPS, because the pension is basically after the retirement when it is most needed at the old age, and pension is earned by the employee the whole in his whole service tenure. It is not uh, the liability which is from the government side. It is earned by the employee during his whole tenure services, and that money is converted into the pension. But the NPS portfolio is not covering the pension objective, but it is covering the objective of the corporates. And most important thing, the employee who is the account holder of that amount is unable to withdraw that money. The account holder is unable to attend that money. He is unable to withdraw that money. He cannot use that money. But the authority is the government. The government can do anything, but on the name of that account holder. This is the encroachment of the privacy. This is the encroachment of the authority of an individual and the authority. And this is the violation of the privacy right and the fundamental basic right of an individual, the fundamental basic right of the citizen, which is governed by the constitution. But it is harassed and it is taken by the government. And this is the case where the Nagaland is facing. The amount of the employees, the amount of the individual has been utilized by the government, and nobody is accountable. What do you mean by the dedicated account? It has to be amount, financial matter has to be under the transparency. But NPS is not making the transparency. In the night, you say that 3,000 crore rupees has to be given to the Adani, Ambani, or any other company. By whom? There is no concern from the employee's account. If I will say that if I'm using some senior's account and I will say that bank is shifting your amount to some another account, how you will go? You will go into the court case. But here in this case, we are unable to do anything because the constitution is not allowing us to withdraw our amount. So this is the matter of very concern. And through the National Movement of Old Pension Scheme, Dr. Manjeet Singh and Dr. Alang, I appeal to all the NPS subscribers, all the NPS employees to make aware and make this movement very strong. And we are making this movement very strong. And till date, we will not get the justice. We will fight for this. And we are saying vote for OPS. Every employee we are saying vote for OPS. And Lok Sabha elections are on the rise. And we say the parties who are supporting OPS, we will go for them. Thank you.
We are waiting from the government, the reply to be given to us. We are still waiting, patiently waiting. In the meantime, we would like to request the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nifiu Rio, to relook into this NPS system, as we have already put up a demand that the government should roll back to old pension system, old pension scheme. We, the Kansia, have been organizing the Northeast chapter of all India state government employees in Dimapur, and also we have attended in Guwahati, where the number one resolution was NPS to OPS. That is the number one agenda and the number one resolution for all the Northeast states to roll back into the old pension system.
This is the turning point because now the Lok Sabha election is on the rise, and you have seen the 5 states have been already converted NPS into the OPS on the state region, like the Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, and Chief Minister Gehlot is raising this issue in an impactful manner. So if you see the agendas of the most of the leading national parties, the OPS is one of the agenda there. So this is now the political agenda. This agenda is coming out of from the employee platform arena to the political ground also. So if you see the agendas on the website of these political party, you will found there also.
A writ petition was filed by NHRC National Human Rights Commission on 10th of December 2021 and involving DAR PG Secretary, Department of Administrative Reforms and Pension Grievances. And after 1 year completion, central government scrapped that particular writ petition by pressurizing National Human Rights Commission.